first round.
We are set to bring you the action as round one of the Eastern Conference playoffs continue. And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. We've got Mitchell. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Ware in at the center position. And it's Mitchell penetrating, and Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Here's Ware. Nice D from Allen. Mitchell with the ball, guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Hunter. No good there. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Mitchell, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Adebayo passes to Burks. That one goes in.
And Adebayo's such an excellent passer as a center, finding the open man right there.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Outside Garland. Lets the three fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Mitchell. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Well, there's the versatility Bam brings to the table. Defending, scoring in the post, facilitating. He's a complete package.
And Burks gets it to go.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Fast break, here come the Heat. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Burks. Mitchell's got 6. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Deflected. Here's Wiggins. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Outside for Mitchell. From downtown, sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. And Miami also making a switch. Hero's checked in. Here's Hero. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Mitchell sinks that one from the post. Give him 8.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Yep, that one goes. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Adebayo. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Has to Ware. And a foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hero for three, and the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 14.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
From deep, Strus buries it from three. Strus has got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Ware. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his third assist of the night. Strus finds Mitchell on the take. Tipped. On the wing, Mitchell. Locked in. Drains his fifth shot in his many attempts.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Here's Strus. The rebound by Ware.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Drops in the three.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Here's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
And Adebayo slams it in.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here. Cleveland.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Kyle Anderson. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Known for his versatility and slow-motion style of play, Anderson remains a vital role player for this team.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Cleveland leading by 5. Pass to Strus. Shots blocked.
Well, he's so smart out there. Anderson always seems to be in the right spot to make a play, and that time gets all ball.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Heat trail by 3. Anderson passes to Hero. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
To the paint. Back to Wade. Merrill with it. Working on Robinson. The shot by Merrill, no good. Love passes to Hero. Back to Love. Jacks up a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Love. Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. For the Cavaliers, Hunter's checked in for Wade, and Garland is subbed in for Merrill. Highsmith, he's checked in for Miami. Anderson for three. Hunter with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Hero, the pass to Robinson. Back to Hero. Fires from deep. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The three is up. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Hero outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Hero is so confident. When he's looking to score inside, he does not back away from contact.
And the second free throw is good. The Cavaliers leading. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the shot is good by Garland.
Garland has clearly added some muscle over the years. He's looking more and more comfortable working through contact. Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. From deep, Strus, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Larson with the bucket.
Yeah, that was nice recognition by Robinson.
Cleveland has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Pass to Mobley. Launches a 3. Larson with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Ware. Outside Robinson. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Robinson's got 5.
Well, this is what Robinson is out here to do. I like how aggressive he is shooting it from outside. Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Back to Hero. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's a 3-point Miami lead. Looking to end the run. And here's Hunter from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And Hunter can really do damage from deep. The defense has to get out on him.
It's good. Adebayo's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Heat making a switch here. 36 seconds left in the half. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And the bucket is good. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
The 3 from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Hunter. Uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Adebayo, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
There's a guy who just stays active all the time. Bam Adebayo.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. Here's Garland. 9 points in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Well, we just have to keep on grinding. That's what this kind of game is like. In many ways, it feels like a playoff game. But those plays right there, ball in the air, ball on the floor, we gotta make sure we're dominating those areas and then make some plays.
We'd love to see playoff intensity there in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half. Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers, they're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but
that's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Kyle Anderson. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, Miami's head athletic trainer gave me an update. It's not good. A broken ankle. Potential surgery needed to stabilize it. Here in the midst of a playoff run, the worst time for these valued contributors, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The drive by Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
Heat trail by 4. Down low. Here's Ware. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Ware's got 6.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And Mobley gets it to go.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Mitchell. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. Cleveland leading by 4. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Hunter. Mobley's got 6 in the quarter.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Adebayo, that's good.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Heat trail by 4. Mitchell finds Adebayo. Wiggins from long range. And Wiggins knocks down the three.
Yeah, offensively, Wiggins is putting together some great numbers. And so far, he's shown no intention of slowing down.
His first shot coming late. Allen can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. Love is checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Mitchell.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Garland. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Burks. Got it. Good job in the low post. Burks has got 8 points.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Outside Mitchell. 4-3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 26.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And the shot goes in.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Strus banked it in off the glass. He's got 12.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And it's Love missing. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Mitchell with the ball. Now Burks defending. And that one's good. Mitchell. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team. Your Cleveland Cavaliers dance team. Give them a round of applause.
Heat trail by 4. Pass to Burks. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here, and Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Burks. From deep, Mitchell. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Hero, the pass to Robinson. Offensive rebound. Wiggins outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's Hero. Puts up a 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, this is what Hero is out here to do. He's a very reliable three-point scorer.
Miami trailing.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell showing some muscle. Here's Wiggins. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Cavaliers. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Setting the floor for Miami. Kevin Love out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position. Pass to Jerome. Beyond the arc. Jaquez grabs the board. Miami has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Rozier finds Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Proving he's more than just a perimeter threat. Nice job by Robinson inside there.
Strus with the bucket. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Love. Cavaliers with the rebound.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
So you can run your offense through Love, a great playmaker there in the front court.
To the middle. Oh, Kiki's shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Robinson can't hit.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Garland, the pass to Jerome. The 3. Counted from distance. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, he's checked in for Akiki. Evan Mobley comes in for Strus. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Shot from the low post is good.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Hunter with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Garland looking around. Mobley finds Garland. Launches it. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Where? That's good.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
The kick out to Wiggins. 3-pointer. They get it again. Here's Ware. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Garland. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Ware. Again, the Heat misses. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
From deep, Mobley. The rebound by Wiggins. Heat trail by 13. Here's Burks. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. The kick to Hunter. There's the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Mitchell played it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got 16 in the second half.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Cavaliers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And this team has to feel great, knotting up this series at 1-1.
A huge win for them, avoiding going down 2-0, and this series is on.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 16. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Yeah, they were on thin ice in this series. He knew it, and he went out there and did something about it. He wasn't about to let them go into a 3-1 hole.
Well, what you have to love about Hero is how confident he is. Some of the shots he takes and makes demonstrate that to a T.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
And Okoro gets it to go.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
2-second difference between shot and game clock, and the shot goes down. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Here's Jerome. And the layup is good off the glass. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.